Substitution for AC Milan, number 21, Vinicius Jr. Number 22, Gareth Bale.
They've played it short. Hazard.
Number 6, Eden Hazard. Number 42, Antoine Semenyo.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to... And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a cute ball.
Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
And he's managed to get rid.
Rijkaard. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Semenyo threads one in, spread neatly. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Ronaldo.
Another one, and will seemingly keep going until it's...
Bale! Well, that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And he's there to get it away. And the shot! And how did he not put that away? And reclaimed it in a trice. And he cuts out the supply. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And this is Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. Semenyo is in a really good position out wide. Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Akanji is there, and he can pick it up. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has been cleared. Seedorf plays. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Seedorf voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought. Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
De Roberto. There's the header! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Kuching City finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing. Koundé. And it's Roberto. Cross into the box.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
In with the challenge. He's having a hit! Good strike, quite an alarm. Looking for options for movement. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's having a go!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Oh, that's well spotted. No way through. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Koundé did just about... Tries one from range! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring!
After 20 minutes in, number 13, Gilberto Silva. Gilberto Silva. Gilberto Silva.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Fernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. Luis Suarez. And he's straight offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And nicely intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pullet does well to get it back. And this is Luis Suarez. Great defending, strong, and can he finish? And he hits the net! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that is expertly dealt with.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back.
ไม่เปิดครับไม่เปิด
Fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And he gets rid in a hurry. Santos are looking to go forward now. Zé Roberto wins the duel this time. And it's Zé Roberto. Look at the space here. Hullet. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Messi. Cafu. Vieira. Great vision. Zé Roberto in 8. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cafu. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. And it's Serginho. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. First quarter of an hour gone. Pinches it off him. Luis Suarez. Now it's Aguero. Well, that looks a decent ball. Olise providing an outlet on that. Olise! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Aguero. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Aguero. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Raul tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Olise. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Santos are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team.
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
So much time and space here. That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Kobel claims comfortably. Oh, strongly challenged there. Roberto. And it's Luis Suarez looking to play him in. Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear. And a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Roll is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Now it's Aguero. Shifted it to the flank. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. We're on the move again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Serginho. And this is Aguero. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Aguero. That is good alertness. Oh, it's come loose. Vieira. Nesta. Gilberto Silva. De Roberto. Pacho with a fine tackle. Pressing high and with purpose. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Rui Costa. Olise receives it in a wide position. Seedorf. Vieira being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's the crossfield ball. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Now it's Messi. No outsmarting him this time. Pull it. He's through here. Vieira unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Serginho. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. And this is Raul. It's Rui Costa. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Aguero. Now, can they get him away? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Santos truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. Serginho cuts out the pass. And pull it! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição no time do Santos.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 2. Camisa 8.
Punched away. And here's Seedorf. Shot could be on. He's found some space. So it's going to be another corner. Cleared without hesitation.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Bellingham. Serginho looking to hit the byline here. That's very neat. Flashes it across. And that should get the job done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Seedorf. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Aguero looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Cafu. The pass has gone astray.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 14. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 6.
And here's Suarez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's been cut out, well played. Cafu.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Confirmation that there will be
acréscimo.
2 minutes stoppage time. Luis Suarez. To Roberto. No, it's come to nothing. Bellingham. To Messi. Now it's Rodrigo. And that will be the final act. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Os horários dos trens nas principais estações da região.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
Yeah, terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seemed to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always appreciated.
Shoots! Goal! Lawns! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Opts for safety. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thomasson is onto it in a flash. Oh, easy pickings there. It's just beyond his reach. Looking for the run. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Driving forward. He can run onto that. Danso gets over and intercepts. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Aguero receives it in a wide position. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Knocks it into space. Shot goal! Oh, off the bar! And he should have made them pay.
Aguero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Saint-Maximin. Machado. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Aguero.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's burst through. Tries to play it through. Laws have confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is good alertness. Pass is just off target. Machado is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gradit.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Seedorf in acres of space out wide. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Haidara. genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Machado got a long way forward to join the attack. Thomason! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Stam, always a very imposing presence at the back. It's played through for him. Seedorf has the space to scheme. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thomason. That has not gone well. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Aguero.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Diouf. Oh, they could break here. Can he get onto this? It's a promising position. Frankowski getting up there! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Thomason goes short. Stam gets a foot in here. It's a pretty loose pass. He has found the way through. And a header! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Lens, number 19, Alain Saint-Maximin. Coming on the field
Down to business again.
Number 21.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Time and again, there takes the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Machado. Thomason. And here's Aguero. Sima. Now Thomason. Sima. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Luis Suarez tries a shot! And there's his goal!
They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours.
After 53 minutes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Surely! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the game's for... Oh, terrible pass. Silvestre. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has two. Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Not the most convincing of passes. Looking for options for movement. Diaz. And that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land. He has found a way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he was alert to it. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.